everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Prosecutor's Path, where we are continuing on in the second case of the game, which we started last episode, the Imprisoned Turnabout. Alright, so I think now that we had that interesting introduction to Ray Shields, now we are going to have to speak to him. Alright, let's talk. Defense attorney. I love his music. Since you received the request to represent the victim, that must mean... Yes, your Uncle Ray was supposed to meet with Knightley Boy. As was I. I had planned to meet with him, but then we heard the report of the dead body. It's like, oh well. What? I even brought him a California roll. That looks so weird. Mr. Shields, you can't bring food into the detention center. Ah, is that right? Well then, would you like it? No thanks. He's like holding it in his bare hand. It's probably gone all warm. Like, sushi should be eaten when it's cold, right? I mean, I don't like sushi, but I'm pretty sure it's like a temperature thing. It will go bad if it gets warm. Still, to think that Prosecutor Edgeworth actually meets with the defendants. All defendants are guilty. Wasn't that the Von Karma way? I mean, yeah, it was. And yeah, Edgeworth used to be like that, but he's not like that anymore, all thanks to his hubby Phoenix. That is a thing of the past. Heh, is that right? So, you sure you don't want it? I told you I don't want it. Get that greasy, warm thing off of your hand. It's disgusting. Alright. Did you meet with Knightley? We met yesterday. Oh, why? What's with the finger quotations? Did you or did you not meet with him? They called me over as soon as Knightley Boy was arrested. He was being quite hostile. Oh yeah, he mentioned you. He was cursing you out. It was really amusing. He talked about how you interfered with his plans. He probably said some nasty things about me. Even if he hates me, I'm fine with it. Man, the two of us had a great time talking about you. He was like, yeah, tell me more about that rotten bastard Edgeworth. Mr. Shields, you also talked about me. I frequent the visitor's room here quite often. It's been a while since I had such a good time. Ha! So you're a regular at this prison? Hey now, don't get the wrong idea. I'm not here as an inmate. I'm here to visit an old acquaintance of mine. We usually meet. Every time he says meet, he does the finger quotations. In the visitor's room, but I've also been in here before. Then I should ask him about this room. Okay. This room was where the body was found. Do you know anything about it? Ah, this room, eh? Here's a pop quiz for our prodigy prosecutor. Every other word is like in quotation marks. Which of these three is the name of this room? The lecture room, the morgue, or the entertainment room? Doesn't look like any of the three, but I guess entertainment. The entertainment room? Wow, Prosecutor Edgeworth sees this place as an entertainment room. And why not? There are plenty of toys here. Ray, I hope you don't mean that in the sexual way just because there's a whip. Well, let's reveal the correct answer. Prosecutor Edgeworth's answer is... wrong! The correct answer is the workroom, which was not even an option, you troll. All three choices were wrong. I hate it when he does that. And he falls for it every time, doesn't he? The inmates carry out various kinds of prison labor in here. It also serves as a rehab program, allowing them to receive job training in prison. So, how do they monitor this room? Who is in charge of the keys to the entrance? Prosecutor Edgeworth, even your Uncle Ray doesn't have all the answers. Hey, you there. Could you tell us? Yes, sir. This room doesn't use any locks and keys. Instead of locks, the doors are equipped with sensors. What do you mean by that? All of the prison inmates are wearing electronic bracelets. Fancy. When a bracelet passes through the door, it activates the sensor and... Whew, whew, whew! An alarm will sound. He just had to do the sound effect, didn't he? After a certain amount of time has passed, the bracelet will emit a painful shock. If the bracelets are tampered with, it will emit an electric shock 3 times more powerful.
That's terrifying.
It's to ensure that the inmates follow the rules, although it seems a bit harsh. That's why whenever an inmate goes through a door, a guard has to accompany them, to deactivate the sensor first. And that's that. Did any of the inmates use this workroom today? In the past few days, no one has used this room. I'm sure of it. So not one inmate has entered this room today. Interesting. Okay. If that's the case, it raises a contradiction with the crime scene. There is something in this crime scene that should not exist. I will use my powers of deduction and inspect the crime scene again. Alright.
Yeah, what's up?
Let's talk.
So this is what a prison is like. It's been very educational.
You're more enthusiastic than I am at gathering information.
Mr. Edgeworth, you need to work harder at gathering information. Otherwise, you'll be in trouble when the time comes.
I'd like to imagine that she copied Ray and did finger quotes with that. I don't think the time you're talking about will ever come, and why are you copying Mr. Shields? But I do need to gather more information in order to complete my logic and catch the killer. Alright.
Just as I thought, the security in the prison is very tight. Looks like it won't be easy to break out of here.
Instead of breaking out of here, perhaps you should consider not entering in the first place.
It's all because those sensors that detect the bracelets.
She seems to be agonizing over it.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, don't just space out like that. Help me think of a way out, Mr. Edgeworth.
What? Why must I do such a thing? I'm not a criminal. Alright. Okay, so, let's examine him again. Okay, that means we get to deduce something. What are we deducing? Is this about the glove? Rubber gloves used by the inmates. It's unnatural for one to end up in this place. This is in direct contradiction with the evidence.
Why is that?
From what we just heard about the inner workings of the prison, the rubber gloves used by the inmates should not be present in this room. Let me present some evidence to support my reasoning. Alright, pretty much just gave me the answer. Oops, didn't mean to click it again. Okay, this is gonna be related to the door sensor. The inmates cannot freely enter this room, as they're wearing bracelets that set off the sensors. According to the guard, it seems that no inmates were scheduled to enter this— oh, I'm sorry, British accent. Scheduled, which I always thought was an interesting way of pronouncing it, was scheduled to enter this room today. However, a rubber glove used by the inmates was left in here. That is a direct contradiction. I like to imagine Edgeworth having a vaguely European accent, and it's confirmed because of the Professor Layton game. His voice actor was British, so heh. That's why I always will defend my British version of him, just because he spent so much time in Europe that I think he does develop like his own weird European American accent.
Then who left this rubber glove in here, sir?
I don't know yet. However, it seems that this rubber glove is connected to our case. Alright. Guard, aside from the inmates and prison guards, does anyone else have access to this room? Well, this is a prison facility after all. Only inmates and prison guards come here. Hold it. Oh, who was that? Mr. Shields. What are you saying? There are others that come in here. Aside from inmates and prison guards, there are certain things that can enter this room. Are you talking about them? But they're... Mr. Shields, what are these things that you speak of? It should be obvious. You came all the way here without seeing one, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Usually you can find them walking around the prison facility. Oh, well, you'll see once you leave this room, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Hey, you're just saying that to get Mr. Edgeworth to leave, pal.
What now? Don't you trust me? Mr. Detective, you have a big body but a small mind. Ooh, ouch.
What did you say, pal?
Detective Gumshoe.
Ah, sorry, sir. Why are you scolding me? You should scold him.
Come on, follow me. I'll show you what Uncle Ray has been talking about. Alright, March 27th, 11:06 a.m., prison hallway. Lots of chains. This place— oh, sorry. There are more than just the prisoners and guards living here. I didn't know it was going to auto-scroll. But yeah. I hope you guys read that. Dang it. Animals. Yep, animals. According to the guard. It's like a zoo in there. It must really smell. I'm surprised they didn't notice the zoo smell then, because you know these kind of animals, like the monkey and the pig and the horse, they smell. So, according to the guard, they introduced— oh, sorry, I'm doing Ray. They introduced animal therapy here several years ago. Each prisoner is assigned one animal. In other words, they receive a pet partner. How cute.
Huh? That seems kind of fun. Why are prisoners allowed to be having fun?
Plus, learning to take care of their pet is a great qualification to have.
Ah, so you mean that workroom?
Yep, that's where the prisoners practice taking care of their pets.
So then, the thing you mentioned that could enter the crime scene is...
Right, these animals. Hold it. Oh no.
Hold it! But that doesn't make any sense, pal. Why would an animal leave behind a rubber glove?
Quite right, but the fact remains that they could have entered the crime scene.
Mr. Edgeworth, can you please talk some sense into this man?
Mr. Shields, are the animals allowed to go wherever they please? Most of the doors in this prison are fitted with sensors. The sensors not only sound an alarm in response to the prisoner's bracelets, they also respond to the animal's microchip and open the doors for them.
Microchip?
It's like a tiny machine embedded under the animal's skin. All it takes is a simple injection, and the microchip is inserted.
Wow, that sounds painful.
I've heard it's not that painful. It's not like we can ask the animals for them to tell us if it hurts or not. But anyway, since the animals aren't criminals, they are allowed to move around freely. How ironic. The ones with the most freedom in this prison are the animals. Alright, got updated. But still, they can't go out of the prison. The prison's entrance does not have a sensor. Oh. What's that? Is that a bell?
What's that?
Oh, the big dog. From that intro sequence that was creepy. He looks mean. He doesn't look like a nice doggy. What's this? This dog. It has a bell on its collar. Was this the sound that we heard earlier? Uh-oh. Oh! Damn. They were glaring at each other. Yep.
Mr. Edgeworth, why are you glaring at each other?
I mustn't lose. I love this childish side of him. It's really cute.
Mr. Edgeworth, you're not good with dogs, are you, sir?
I thought he had a dog.
I'll tame that dog myself. Here, boy, here, boy.
No? Yeah, I think Edgeworth owns a dog, and then Gumshoe has Missile.
It completely ignored me, sir. My feelings are hurt.
Oh. Compared to the other animals, there's something different about this one. I'm sensing a great hostility towards me only. Is it the cravat? Well, now that I've introduced you to the animals, what's next on the agenda?
Of course, we questioned those related to the case, pal.
Yes, we should gather information about the state of things when the body was discovered.
We'll start with you in that cell. Tell us what you know.
Is he on the toilet? It looked like he was sitting on the toilet, but maybe he has a chair. Oh, he looks creepy.
He's completely ignoring me, sir. My feelings are hurt again.
Oh. You there, do you know anything about the incident?
He's scary.
Don't be so cold. Come on, you can talk to us. Or how about an introductory hug? You gonna go through the prison cell doors and go and hug him? It's time. I don't know what voice to give him yet. What was that? Sorry, was Uncle Ray's joke a little too much? Oh.
Aww. He's so cute. result.
Exercise time. I think that's the voice I'll give him. This man is clearly odd. His bear is really cute though. What a weird exercise. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna do some Zumba dancing around. I need to get some answers from him. Your name is? Me? I'm prisoner number D259. Jailbird.
Ah, jailbird. Got it.
Gotta raise my metabolism. Can't let my muscles rest.
Muscles aside, it looks like you've lost a lot of weight.
How would you know that? Half of the match is won even before it has begun. Yeah, gotta make the weight limit.
Are you entering some kind of tournament? Ah, perhaps as a boxer?
Yeah, I'm a former boxer, but exercise is just a hobby of mine.
It's so creepy. It's his eyes and his lack of eyebrows that he looks really weird. Well then, it sure looks like it's the bear's hobby too. He's hanging on like an apron. So cute. And his little tongue sticking out. Wait.
This is Rocky, the polar bear. He's my partner.
Ha, Rocky. And this guy kind of looks like Sylvester Stallone, so it's funny.
He's loosened his tongue. Maybe we can try asking him now. Where were you and Rocky at the time of the incident? I don't know anything. I got nothing to say to you. That's for me to decide. Now answer the question. Didn't I just tell you? I know nothing.
He has no intention of talking. In that case, you've got no choice but to use that.
Finger quotations again.
Yes, if he insists he has nothing to do with this, we'll just have to prove there's a connection.
Which we will be doing in the next episode. I don't want to get started on that because that'll take a while. And I'll be under the pressure of, I gotta finish the episode soon, and yet I don't know how long it'll take me to get through that. Excuse me. So, it's clear that by that they mean logic chess. So we'll be doing that in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. And until next time, have a nice day. Bye-bye.